Hello everyone, it's Charles, and today I'm finally going to do the technical overview of my home organ. After around 2 years ago, I posted the video of how I built it. I said that I would do this at some point, and I mean, better late than never, right? It's really simple. I got the bench and the pedal board I didn't make myself. I bought them from just like organ supply people. You can see some of my shoddy construction there. But how the pedals work is that on the back of each pedal, there's a little magnet, and the magnet goes in front of the sensor that sends the MIDI signal. And as you can see down there, when I hit pedals, there are little lights that flash. Like, I don't know if you can see that there's a little red light right there. Those are the MIDI signals. And so I bought this cables and sensors and magnets, and I installed them myself. And I had nowhere to mount the swell shoe, and I didn't want to spend any money, and so I just took a piece of wood from the garage and I screwed it in, and then I was using a cup to make sure that it didn't go down, and I had CDs that I put under the cup to keep it up, and you can't see it when it's all tucked away, and so it does the job. But there's my sequencer pedal, and that green button right there kills like the main power. So if I'm just playing and I'm done playing, I hit that and the entire system shuts down, including like the monitor, the laptop, the MIDI controllers, all of it. So when I hit it again, it all starts back up, even the speakers. But anyway, that's how the pedals work. The keyboards, they're super simple. I showed you how I turned them into like this instead of just normal MIDI controllers. But each one has like a USB out, or like a USB cable, and I just got like a USB strip that had 7 ports. I plugged them all into the strip, and then I plugged the strip into my computer, and then boom. It works like a charm. Hang on, I'll unlock the organ and play something. There are 5 dead notes here because I accidentally screwed up some of the wiring. Hang on, I'm gonna move the bench so I can show you the back. Okay, I moved the bench, and I'll show you the back. But anyway, these keys are dead. Just from that, and like my top G is dead because I accidentally broke the sensor when I was installing it, but whoever uses high G, right? So this monitor I got at a yard sale for like 70 bucks. Crazy good deal because it's a fantastic monitor. But back here, you see I have my mini desktop from Dell that I got used on Facebook for like 150 bucks, I think. All it has is like Edge and Hupferk and Grondorg. So that runs all those cables back there, go to this lamp. They're all audio cables from my little audio hub there. Yeah, it does the job, and you can't see any of the cables from the outside, which was what my mom made me do. She said it can't look like a science experiment. But this is like my audio hub thing here. Just with a click of a button, I can transfer all the audio into a pair of headphones versus all the speakers in the room. So the audio input is here. This goes straight into the desktop. And when I hit this, the audio comes out here to my surround system, which is this complicated thing coming out, and then here is just the headphones. And then I have this headphone thing right here just hanging there so I can plug a pair of headphones in. I was using them for the piano earlier, so that's why they're not on. But it works super duper well, and then my family can't complain because I can just hit the button and be in the headphones. But as far as the audio system, it's a little messy. I just had a rehearsal in here with my friends. You have to excuse that. I just got as many speakers as I could. I just used everything I could with the means I had, as much free stuff as I could get. This is a $90 home theater amp that I got on Amazon. And for the purpose of a home theater, it doesn't actually decode 5.1. It decodes 3.1, and it mirrors the left and right to the surround channels, which is terrible for watching movies with surround sound. But when you want an organ and you want the surround channels to still be playing, even though it's only giving 2.1, it works. It just mirrors it. And so that means that my left channel, my right channel, my little center channel, and then my 2 surrounds, which are really atmosphere channels pointing up to the ceiling, they all still play together at the same thing. And I can tune each of those with the remote that receiver came with. Right here, see, we got the front, surround, center, subwoofer, bass, treble, all of it. So that sounds fantastic. That paired with these Klipsch desk speakers that I got, and there's a Klipsch shoved down there. those sound fantastic too. So my goal was to just have like the sound in the room, and I think it did pretty good. As far as subwoofers, we have 3. An 8-inch home theater subwoofer right here, which is the Big Daddy. It's the strongest by far. That carries a lot of the weight behind this chair. We have another 8-inch under all these books, and that carries a lot of weight too, but it's not quite as like deep and throaty as the other one. And then you already saw the third one. It's a 6-inch cone, and that's hardwired to the Klipsch 2 satellite channels here. But I mean, I got all these speakers for free. Got that from my grandpa. I got those 4 from a family friend. That's my dad's subwoofer. That subwoofer was given to me with those other speakers from the family friend. The only ones I paid for were the Klipsch ones, and I paid for this amp. So with that, it sounds fantastic in here. Like, ignore my project remote control car, but I made my own speaker stands and everything for this. I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks really good. And when you just like sit here and look at the room, if you ignore all those cables there, it looks really tight. You know, it looks really discreet, which is my goal. Hang on, I'm gonna clean the room up, and then you'll see what it's like really should look like. Okay, so I close the blinds, clean it up a little, and turn on the lights, and it looks a lot nicer. It like my parents come read in here. I play the piano. Like, if my parents need a quiet place to work, they come in here. It still looks fantastic, and you still have the complete surround sound in here. And unfortunately, I'm going to college inevitably, and the organ has a buyer, and so it's being sold after over 2 years of love and abuse. And trust me, this thing has gotten a lot of abuse. But like I said, I run Hauptwerk and Grundorg. I only have Grundorg because there's a theater organ sample set for Grundorg that I love. But this is the nicest free sample set I've ever seen in my life. And it's a composite of Freisack and Krakow, however you say those. Sorry, I'm Americanizing it. But all of this for free. And it doesn't sound like crap either. Listen to this. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong input. Full organ. And like your strings. You have 432s, which sound like this. Yeah, and then put a bunch of 16s in there. Yeah, the bass in here is crazy. And I even turned down the subs because it was so much bass, it was unrealistic. It was more bassy than any real organ would be. So I turned those down just to get the most realistic pedal sound as possible. And so you just get this big rumble. And it sounds great. I mean, the organ, it has 16 through 4 foot bombard. 8, 4, and there's 16, but I don't have a preset for it. Trumpet en chamade. And yeah, all that together. Sounds great. Yeah, and I have this keyboard, this wireless keyboard is set up with all my presets, as you can see. And the delete button is general cancel. My friend showed me how to do that. I'm very glad because it works very well. But anyway, I hope that was satisfactory. I hope you enjoyed my setup. I hope you learned something. And I'm very sad to be parting with it because sure, BYU has their big brand new Laterno, but I don't have complete access to it like I do here in my own house. But, oh well. Yep. Bye.